Hi guys, ever since I got into this quadcopter hobby and also FPV, I've been looking at goggles and I have done a lot of research. I have gone to a lot of forums looking at people's opinion on goggles, and every time I go to any of the forums, the people always like the Fat Shark goggles. The only complaint about Fat Shark is really the pricing. So when the Aomway Commander V1 goggles came up, people started to buy that goggles without a second thought. They're still dropping down, say Australian dollars 400 something for a product that hasn't even been tested, whereas Fat Shark has already been tested for a few years now. It has already been proven to be a very good product, and now I see a lot of complaints on RC group reviews that the Aomway Commander has a lot of issues with the antenna breaking off and so forth. So the purpose of making this video is to take you through what I think is what the goggles is about, and comparison between the pricing of these two goggles and also the features, Fat Shark and Aomway Commander, and you make up your own mind which one you want to get. And yeah, the rest of the video, please enjoy it, and this is just my research, and I'll see you in my next video. Let's talk about goggles. Goggles is essentially a case where you have two small LCD screens inside there to provide you with video feed through a receiver. So that is essentially what a goggle is, with a case with LCD screen and video processor, and it receives video. So that's what Fat Shark started with. So if you look at the initial Fat Shark goggles, it didn't come with the fan, faceplate, or the modular design for the receiver. It came with everything included, including the receiver. So subsequently, Fat Shark started to adding the IPD adjustment and the head tracking module part, and also HDMI input, then the recorder, faceplate, the fan, and this is essentially a modern Fat Shark goggles. So Fat Shark has gone through a lot of changes to come to this stage where you can see all the features on the goggles. So why is Fat Shark so expensive? It's essentially just a plastic case with LCD lens inside there. Especially now that the Aomway has released their Aomway Commander, and people are starting to ask that question, or that people have been asking that question for a long time, why Fat Shark goggles are so expensive. So I decided to do some research, and I have had a look at the individual parts that make up the goggles, and I come up with this list. This is in Australian dollars, so you can see that it has a shell, it has a faceplate. I forgot to put the shell pricing in there. Shell pricing is about $40 to $50. Then you have the faceplate, you have the battery, you have the face form, you have the strap, you have the charging cable, you have Fat Shark case, you have HDMI cable. I'm talking about the Fat Shark Dominator V3. Then you have the Fat Shark DVR module, you have the LCD lens, the optics, the power board and video board and backlight. On retail basis, if you buy the individual parts, you're going to pay around $600. So they're really expensive, so that's why I think this Fat Shark goggles is expensive, and also this is of a very good quality. If you have ever touched or wear a Fat Shark goggles, you know what I mean. So I think the wholesale price is really about 465 Australian dollars, and that's Banggood. That's where you can get it the cheapest. In terms of quality of these goggles, so far that I've used it, I don't have any complaints about parts falling off or breaking off, and because essentially there's no parts that can break off, there's only this module slot to slot in your receiver, and this other module slot to slot in your head tracker if you want to, or a diversity receiver. And in terms of the DVR recording, I have no issues with that, and so far so good. So when the Aomway Commander Goggles V1 came out, there was a lot of hype about how good it is. It seems like this is the best thing that ever came out after Fat Shark, and this is very price competitive with Fat Shark. And there was a lot of pre-orders, and it has been sold out. So I was curious about these Aomway goggles. I don't have one, but I decided to look at all the videos on YouTube and also RC group forums. And what I have found is that on RC group forums, there's a lot of complaints about the antenna connector breaking off, the foam disintegrating, the face foam disintegrating, the power connector for the battery also not connecting properly. There's also white flashes of the screen, but still people are still complimenting about Aomway Commander V1 goggles, and they still doesn't say that it's not such a good product. They still complain about Fat Shark. And so far from my experience, when people talk about Fat Shark, they always say Fat Shark, I like Fat Shark, but Fat Shark is expensive. So because of that, I like to compare the two prices of the two goggles on Banggood. If you look at the price for this Fat Shark Dominator V3 on Banggood, it's actually around $465 Australian, and on the other side of the table for the Aomway goggles is around 448 Australian dollars. So that's roughly around $20 difference. With the Fat Shark Dominator V3, it comes with the battery and the battery charger cable, and also this HDMI cable, because this has HDMI input. Whereas for the Aomway Commander, it doesn't come with a battery, it does come with a receiver, it doesn't come with HDMI cable. So if you add on another, say, $40 for Fat Shark Dominator V3 to get a receiver, just a plain one like the Eachine one or real ACC one, you install that, and also you put another $40 for the Aomway Commander for a battery. It's still the difference is still $20. But then the Aomway Commander doesn't come with a HDMI cable. Say we throw in the HDMI cable that usually comes with the Fairshot Dominator V3, that costs about $22 Australian dollars. So if you add them all up, that $20 difference is now gone. So essentially, this Aomway Commander goggles is the same price as the Fairshot Dominator V3. So maybe the Fairshot Dominator, the Aomway Commander has a wider field of view, but in terms of quality, in terms of future proving the Fairshot Commander, Fairshot goggles and the Aomway goggles, Aomway goggles is inferior because Aomway goggles doesn't allow you to add on future improvement in receiver. If you want to add on, you have to take off the case itself, whereas the Fairshot, you have the module design. You just slot it in, and if you want head tracker, you slot it in. So I don't understand why the market out there now says that Aomway Commander is better than Fairshot. From my objective point of view, I don't think so, because if you look at the Aomway Commander's case, it's not as good quality as a Fairshot. It's in fact inferior quality. Future proving, Fairshot has the advantage. If you talk about innovations, there's really not much innovation that you can do with a Fairshot or with a Fairshot type of goggles anymore, because Fairshot has already done all the innovations. The IPD adjustment, the faceplate, the face fan, the fan, the DVR recorder. So the only thing that it can be improved next time is really the two LCD lenses, that it can be improved to become more HD type of lenses. So in conclusion, I would like to say that Fairshot goggles is definitely much better than Aomway Commander V1, and it has better quality. It has already innovated, which doesn't need to be innovated anymore, because you can see that even Aomway Commander copy everything that Fairshot has. And future proving it, you can put all the receivers and head tracker in there, even diversity receiver. So my conclusion is that if you want to get a goggles, you get Fairshot goggles. My personal experience of using it is that it's very good. It's just like when the Android phone came out. I already had the Apple phone, iPhone. I decided to try Android, but then Android was too confusing and it was lacking quality in terms of the software. So in the end, I went back to Apple, because with Apple, you just turn it on, it works every time. And same with Fairshot goggles. If you turn it on, you know that it will work. So in terms of that, in terms of the quality, I would go for Fairshot anytime over any other goggles. If you have seen my other videos, I have several Fairshot. So it's not that I'm a fanboy of Fairshot, because I just find that it has better quality. It is not as expensive as you think it is, because the components are very, very expensive. So anyway guys, hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe to my channels for more videos. Until next time,